Well, yes, actually they can. That's true. Come to Anime Club. Yeah.
Next up is Shoujo Mafia with Revolutionary PI Utena.
Stories like these always seem to begin on a dark and stormy night, and this one's no different. I was sitting in my office spending some quality time with a good friend of mine who goes by the name of Jack Daniels. Just a pleasantly fuzzy, in-glide is one of the loveliest birds I'd ever had the misfortune of meeting. Even before she told me her name, I'd already guessed. Trouble, with a capital T. But letters weren't the only capital involved, as I soon learned. This broad's wallet was just as loaded as my 45 and twice as persuasive. Needless to say, I took the case. The dame had told me that her sister Sakura had gone missing recently and had offered me a substantial reward for her safe return. But something about her story didn't sit right with me. Why all the secrecy? Why not let the old boys down at the 27th precinct handle this one? Why the startling resemblance to an overgrown seagull? Of course, she told me that little Sakura was not all that she seemed. This flower was anything but sweet. She had a penchant for the cards that had made her enemies even more numerous than her winnings. Tracking her down was something of a challenge. Miss Sakura's friends were not the most hospitable of people, and I had a little trouble getting in. I didn't mind, though, because trouble is what I'm paid to get into. Who's there? The name's Utena Tenjo, and I'm a private eye. Your sister hired me to find you. She seems to think you've gotten yourself into a bit of trouble.
No, that money was just resting in my account. Wait, but I haven't got a sister.
Miss Tenjo, how good to see you again.
I believe the pleasure is all yours.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
I told you my name was Yuko, but perhaps you know me better as a time-space witch. I acquired something of a reputation for myself in the underworld, at least until this brat cheated me out of the $10,000 my first editions of Hamtaro, the original Japanese 2 weeks ago. But thanks to you, Miss Tenjo, I'll have my money and my reputation back. And with a history like yours, the police won't be surprised when they find poor, dead little Sakura killed with your own gun, and you and her money mysteriously vanished. By the end of the night, the only company you'll be keeping is the fishes. It's so big. I don't believe you, but we'll do this the hard way.
I do everything the hard way, sister.
Why do the bad guys always miss? Shut up!
Took care of the mess down at the docks for me, and the case was officially closed. By the end of the day, I was still alive, and the time-space witch wasn't. It was all just a day's work for the revolutionary private eye, Utena.
What happened here, sir?
I think the last sketch was so good, my glasses broke.